Good day, my beautiful people. Good day. Welcome back to another episode. Welcome back to Outer TV. All who new to the channel, please remember to subscribe. Big up all my returning subscribers. Big up on yourself. Yeah, man. If you're new to the channel, people, just hit the subscribe button. You can also hit the notification bell to be notified as soon as I upload a video. Yeah, man. So big up on yourself. Hope you guys liking the video so far. Yeah, man. Big up on yourself and watching and interacting, commenting, likes. Big up on yourself for everything. Seeing? Yeah, man. So for today's video, it's a bit different. Maybe it's not what you guys will see every day or what you guys are accustomed to, but it's what I feel for today. So that's what I'm gonna be looking about. And remember, guys, I'm here alone. I don't really have anyone here. I think I have more fish in the fridge, but since I'm alone, I will only be doing one of the fishes. But yeah, that's that. We're not having that much sunlight today. Seeing place is a bit overcast, but I think for the menu we're gonna do today, we can actually get it done before the rain fall, if it's gonna fall, because you don't really see him all that threatening. I can still see a few clear spots in the sky. So yeah, maybe it's gonna rain somewhere else, but it don't seem like it's here. Yeah, man. So without further ado, let me show you how we go on to today's video. So I have a fish here. I just poured some vinegar in the water because this is straight from the sea. The vinegar is the reason why the eyes are looking like this. The eye was really crystal clear. So if you know that about fresh fish, you can just look at the eyes. If the eye is clear, it means the fish is fresh. If it's looking like it's looking now, it means it's not fresh or there's some form of strong chemical or substance poured on the fish. In this case, I have some vinegar on the fish in this water right here because it was a bit raw. Now, what I'm gonna be doing is a bit different. Maybe you don't see this every day, but I have this new gadget for a while that I've been meaning to try out, right? It's a fish grill basket. I think that's what it's called, right? You can find these guys on Amazon or eBay. A lot of store will have these, right? So what this really do is allow me to handle the fish, whether you're roasting it over open flame, grill, wherever. You can use this, lock the fish in this thing, and it allows you to flip the fish without the fish falling apart and breaking apart, right? So I'm gonna light my fire outside, right, and come back inside, scale this fish. I'm not sure if it needs to be scaled. I'm gonna also gut the fish because I know all the intestines and everything is still inside. And I have a piece of yam that I'm also gonna be roasting. So yeah, that's it for today's menu. It's roast fish and roasted yam. I'll also be making a garlic butter sauce to go with the yam and the fish. So yeah, man, something a bit out of the box today, something I don't see every day. Yeah, so hope you guys enjoy this one. So big up on yourself and stay tuned, and I'll go see how me deal with the thing. See? Yeah, man. Alright, so far I'm gonna see if there's any scales on my fish. Right? Let me get a light here. Let me just get one of my lights. Right, there. Much better. So yes, there is indeed scales. I thought this would have been scaled from the fisherman, scaled by the fisherman or the market or wherever it was. But apparently not, so I'm just running my knife over this. You guys have a scaler, feel free to use your scaler. I'm using what I have. I don't have a scaler right now, so I'm using a paring knife, which indeed works well because it kind of have, I think this is a French paring knife. It kind of have a little C-section here, right? So if you look, it will lay properly along the fish, right? Yeah man, it's my favorite knife to use when I'm scaling fish. It gets in all the crevices and the corners and yeah, that kind of thing. A lot of people don't tend to scale fish when they're gonna roast it because the scale helps to prevent the fish from burning. So they'll roast the fish with the scale and then after they'll remove it. Alright. That is a traditional way of doing it. I can do it either way, but today, because I'm testing this new thing out, I want to see the outcome. So whether this turns out good or it turns out bad, you guys will know. So if it's a product where you have in mind in buying today, I'll put that to the test for you. So you will know if you buy it or you know if you buy it. Yeah man. And it look like you can put other things in there as well, guys. This doesn't really look like only fish, right? Whatever you want to do over the grill. If your meat is falling apart each time you're doing it on open flame or whatever, you can always get yourself something like this. All right. Now I'm gonna get a bigger knife. I'm just gonna slit it down the middle here to remove the guts. See? Yes, my people. Fish up on the menu today. See there? All of the guts is still intact. Now I'm just gonna go in and pull all of that out. I don't want any of that. And also the gills, all you have to do is just open behind the cheeks right here, get something and hold the gills and pull that out. There you have it. Yeah, so we're just gonna do the same thing on the other side. Hey, the vinegar really helps to lower the scent of the fish, because when I just took this out of the fridge, the scent that was coming from it, I could smell the ocean. It's not a bad scent, but it's not my favorite, so yeah. Back in the days, that's how our ancestors used to eat fish, you know, just roast it. Then they used to have to season it or not like that. Then they have no Maggi and no Easy Spice or no Better Pack or no, what I want the name? Salma. I tell them people, this is supposed to go well with some garlic butter sauce. Come on, let me just get the meat board there now. Nice. Turn the camera a bit so you guys can see what I'm about to do. Up a bit. Up a little bit more. Alright, that's it. Alright. Alright, so fish is all gutted. All of the intestines and all of the junk is out. Now I'm just gonna put 2 slices on each side, one like here and one there, just like that, so the seasoning can really penetrate right to the bone. See that, guys? Just like that. Same thing for the other side. Remember guys, I told you for me knife the man don't play things because that one little white waste me wipe the knife along, I could actually feel the main bone all the way in the middle of the fish. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now is combine a mixture of seasoning to get over this, right? And then I'll just rub it in. Alright, so stay tuned for that. Alright, so this is what I have prepared. It's nothing much. When you're dealing with fish, right? Fish tend to absorb whatever you put on it. That's what I know about fish so far, right? So in order for this beautiful fish to maintain its taste, what I'll be doing, I'll just be using salt, black pepper, and a bit of all-purpose, right? So I'm just gonna use my finger to combine this together. And then I'll just rub and coat the fish with this. That's all I'll be using. I don't want anything changing the taste of this fish. I want to taste exactly all the flavors that this fish has and everything like that. So if you go in with too much jeera or masala or some other season or something, then you will lose the flavors of this. Alright, so we just keep it simple. Alright, so get some season inside there as well. And now for this side. Here in Jamaica, when we are at the seaside, right, and the fresh fish comes in, if there's a fire nearby, you'd always have people there with fish that they're gonna roast. What they'll do, what the local fishermen normally do, because they don't have season on hand like we have at home. So they'll just put it on the fire, roast it. As soon as it's done, they'll just take it up and then they'll just dip it back in the salt water. That's where the fish will obtain most of its season from, or the salty flavors will come right back from the salt water. So, and I can tell you, you won't even know that that fish wasn't seasoned, believe me. So if you guys ever tried fish that way, good luck to you all who have tried it. Who hasn't, then you really need to do. Alright, so I'm gonna get some natural seasoning and herbs to stuff this fish with. Some scallions, some onions, a bit of a mixture of seasoning and vegetables. I am not going to attempt putting it on the outer layer or on the outside, because remember, this is going to be going over open flames and I don't want any of that to be burnt. So I'm just getting half an onion, a piece of dried thyme, a scotch bonnet pepper, and some garlic. I'm gonna need a lot of garlic because I'm gonna make a garlic butter sauce. Yeah, this should be it for now. Alright, so I'm just gonna prepare these and I'll show you guys the stuffing. Alright, this is what I have: some garlic, a half of onion, scallion. I had some dried thyme right here. I have a bit of dried thyme as well. So alright, stay tuned for that and I'll show you how I go on with my local one fish. Alright, so all of that is prepped and ready. Oh, I'm gonna add just maybe 2 or 3, just a little bit of allspice berries. I'm just gonna crush these with my knife. That's it. Alright. Alright. Let me just just get a piece of the butter. Meanwhile, I'm gonna put a little small piece of butter, maybe about a tablespoon, really thin. Alright, I'm gonna put my butter in, and here are my seasonings that I have so far. I have garlic in here, dried thyme, onions, and scallions, and that should be it. Alright, so I'm just gonna get this in. And that's it. That is it. Now to my fish grill basket. Let me get this plate off of here. Alright. Get my fish up. Open this thing. Lay it right there. Now close. And that's it. All done. So you see, what really happened is that this thing keeps the fish intact and in place. So I'll be able to flip it without it falling apart. Alright, so go outside there now. Let's see if we can light up the fire. Get the lass, or my machete, as you guys would call it. I need a lighter. Yeah man, from my roast breadfruit, some maybe about 2 weeks ago. Right there, I haven't used this fire since. So, fire time. Alright guys, I'll light up this fire right now and get back in touch with you guys, so stay tuned. Alright people, so the fire has begun, and again doing fish and yam on open flame. You don't really need a lot of fire. What you need is heat and some of the smoky flavor. So let me go get me yam. I'll show you what I'm going. Let me go get my yam. Alright, so see what I go on? This a yellow yam. I think this is about a pound. Feels like about a pound. Alright, when this thing roasts, it lose some of its weight, so it's at a pound now. But believe me, when it's roasted, lose some of the weight. So what I'm practically gonna do is just let this to burn, allow this to burn a bit, let all the bigger pieces of firewood can catch, and then I'll just scatter the fire to get the heat, right? And then I'll add my yam directly to the oil. Just remember that I have my grill here, so I can actually roast the yam here. Yeah man, real epicness I go on with the food there, you know. I bet you but tastes real good. It go taste real good. Big up on yourself, all who have been watching the channel since day one, all who have seen the journey and all the videos. Big up on yourself. One of these fine days, I'm not sure how I can do any gesture to anybody overseas, but for locals in Jamaica, one of these days I'll be having a credit giveaway. Yeah, man. One of these fine days, I'll have a credit giveaway. So, guys, stay tuned for that. Yeah, man. So, big up on yourself. Guys, this kind of look too pretty at all. Right now, this is even too much flame for the yam. If I put yam on this right now, believe me, in space of minutes, this will turn to ash. So, what we actually need for roasting yam is low heat. Alright, low heat. I've seen in places where people roast the yam in foil paper. They'll wrap this in foil paper and then toss it in the fire. I've never done that method, but it seems to work pretty well also. Yes, my people, fire going good. Fire here actually gets really easier than the other day when I was roasting breadfruit. It gave me a warm time to light this, because when you get the firewoods together, if they aren't completely dry, it'll give you a warm time trying to catch them on fire, believe me. Yeah, man. And right now they've been here for a while, so as you can see, they're burning without a cause right now. Yes, I'm just gonna scatter the fire a bit. That seems okay. I'm gonna place a piece of my yam right there. Yeah, man, make it get some heat right there. So now I'm gonna get my fish, and I'm gonna put my fish alongside right here. See, let me kind of get my camera up a bit so one can see better. That is it. Alright, let me go get the fish. Alright, people, see what I go on? Fish ready? So go on, and the flame keep rising. So right now, I'm going to have to take out a few pieces of fire sticks that in there to keep the fire down. Let me just come around this side, shift it up a bit. What I need is heat and a bit of smoke to give it a little bit of flavor. Alright, I could work with that. I'm getting a phone call. I have to call back that person in a few minutes. Don't want to take out too much because I don't want to lose the fire. So alright, so I'll give it about 15 minutes, and then I'll start to attempt to turn in the yam and the fish. I think the yam is gonna take longer than the fish. Not think. The yam should take longer than the fish. Alright, so I go on. Yes, my people, that I go on. So stay tuned, and only see what I go on later from this. Alright, people, so I tell you that you don't need so much heat for roasting fish. Guys, the scent will come off of this fish is phenomenal, believe me. I have to be taking out some of the firewood to keep the fire down because I don't want it to burn. Alright. Go from this side as well. Turn down, man, turn down. That is still too much. So let's stomp out some of it. Yes, that will work. What I'm gonna do is remove the yam from above because for roast yam you need heat. A lot of heat, not fire, guys. Fire will burn it. If you can get it next to bake, then you'll be good. So I'm just gonna toss the yam directly in on the fire coals and let it roast. I think it's been about 10 minutes. So I'm gonna make an attempt to turn my fish and see what it's look like. Yes, my people. Yeah. Look good, my boy. Whoa. What caveman them did I live good life, man. Yes, my people. Wanna see what I go on? So that is that. And my piece I am inside, sitting on the fire coals, roasting. Good. So give it another few minutes and then check back in and see what I go on. See? Yeah, man, my people. All the juices, them a flow and everything. See, me can go now up close. You see that? Nice and lovely. Maybe I give this side also another 5 minutes down to the tail area because I can see where most of the heat was penetrating this half of the fish. So yeah, that is that. Looking lovely, looking good so far. Right now, we will hold this delicate and I can't afford to slip up with this right now. I should have been inside sorting out my garlic butter sauce, but believe me, people, me nah make my heart skip a beat on the fish under yam, believe me. Yeah, man, me I aim for perfection. So guess what? If it takes me another 15 minutes to prepare this meal, because yeah, I couldn't do the garlic and butter right away, but I not risk it because as me turn the breeze blow and then the fire just catch up back. And you know about fire, you know that that's fuel to fire, wind, right? So I now make my heart skip a beat on the fisher. So yeah, man, when it's done, I'll just take it off and go make that garlic butter sauce. So stay tuned. Soon show now I go on. People, God is so good. I've been sitting here worrying about how overcast the place is, and believe me, all of a sudden, I don't need to explain. The sun will just come out a while ago, believe me. God is good all the time. Big up on yourself again. People, you never hear about hell at top and hell at bottom. Hallelujah. In the middle. You see what I'm going to fish, people. Looking lovely. Yeah, man. So, hell at top, hell at bottom. See, hallelujah, in the middle. Too much fire, man. Some man don't need to out. This is the real way for roast yam. If you never know, let me tell you. You put it on the fire coal. You make it roast. That is it. Right now, in about the next 15 minutes, you can take off the yam. Make it soak. I need it to roast thoroughly, all the way through. So, As for my fish, it's looking lovely. See it there? All of my juices flow and everything from the fish. Looking nice. I can go and get some more heat. Yeah, man. I can go and get some more heat. Hell at top. So fire above. Hell at bottom. Fire is below. Hallelujah in the middle. Me yam in the middle. That is it. Alright people, so the fish has been on for about 10-15 minutes. Alright, I'm about to take it off. Checking on brother breadfruit. Hear about breadfruit, brother yam. Brother yam look good. Feels a bit lightish. But I'll give it a few more minutes. I'll make it soak. And I'll be taking off my fish. Now I can go inside. Go prepare my garlic butter sauce. See? So stay tuned. I'll line up a container inside to put on my fish. And yeah, then I'll approach the garlic butter sauce. So alright, that time of day guys. I actually just brought my fish inside, as you can see. Nice and love the color, people. So let me just get some flames on, get my pot heated. Butter, I have butter here already. I have some finely chopped minced garlic, and I forgot when I was seasoning the fish, I didn't add any pepper. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut this bad boy open and I'll just touch it along the fish. This pepper, guys, I don't actually want to make a false statement, but I think this is the Carolina Reaper. This, the pepper, yeah, we call it purple pepper Jamaica. You see that's it, yeah? Terrible. Wicked, 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 wicked. Wickedest pepper I know right now. I'm afraid of that. So, I'm not put none in it as in physical pieces, but I'll just touch it along the fish to spice things up a bit. Oh, alright, let me get something else to go get my yam outside. Yam's supposed to ready. It's been on like 5 to 10 minutes more than the fish. Yeah man. Yam is supposed to ready. So I go on there, to the top. Perfect. Yeah man. So this is how many people we would have just scrape this to remove some of the outer ash or burnt impurities from the fish, and we're good. So let me just rest it right there right aside in the sink and deal with the garlic butter. Alright, so I'm just gonna be using half of the butter that I have here. Right. So just make that go on there, reduce the heat. You don't need a lot of heat for this, guys. Remember, you're not really going to fry up anything. You're just going to saute the garlic, let all those flavors get into the butter, and you should be good. Alright, so I'll go on. that is it. And when I'm doing garlic butter, it depends what kind of butter you're using. Some people tend to spice things up a bit with a little bit of all-purpose. Well, I am one of those type. I like the taste of the all-purpose in this. That's not even quarter teaspoon or tablespoon. I don't know which one of them, but a little goes a far way because remember I said the butter is already kind of salty, right? So I just go melt this low heat. As I said, we're not really frying the garlic. We're technically just trying to extract all the flavors into the butter. Yes, my people, smell good. Yeah man, so we are going to allow this to saute for maybe like next 5 minutes or so, and then it's good to go. If I was doing that much quantity of garlic butter sauce, my first preference with garlic butter is to actually purify the garlic. I like using my bullet, the NutriBullet, that little blender. I like using that blender to purify all of the garlic, so you really get that punch at first glance, you know? Yeah man, so just allow that to saute for the next 5 minutes. Let me just remove some of this thing from this area so that I can get to the yam, the bad boy yam. All right, I'll set up the camera right here so that you guys can see what I'm doing. Just a sec. All right, people, so this is what we have here. Yes, it's hot or warm. The heat is really inside, and this should have been done outside, but rain starting to drizzle a little bit, so no worries, that's fine. So I go on there, so people, you just want to scrape a bit of the outer layer off your yam and you're good, people. Hot, I tell you, say hot. Yeah man, really hot. Alright, so I did get off most of what I can, but it's fine. A lot of people will peel you and give you the inside, right? But what I'm gonna do is just cut it down the middle. Let me just try to get this fish out. Perfect, people, perfect. You couldn't ask for fish that's more perfect than this. I'm on even kind of I guess over. So let me just get my yam. Get my yam and cut down the middle. Nice. Beautiful. People may have to say it's hot. So don't mind me turning on the pipe every minute. I'm just trying to cool down my fingers. Alright. I'm not sure if you guys can see the steam will attack me. Nice. Alright, so that is it. Get my garlic butter. Here are my brushes. Trying to find a brush so that I can paint some of this sauce or glaze. Can't find any of my brush, guys, but you get the drift. I was just trying to glaze the fish with some of this sauce, but I guess I can just sprinkle it as I go. Alright, a little on the fish. Yeah, people, back to the video. As I said, I have someone over and they were asking me something that was a bit irrelevant to what I'm doing. So, alright, that's good. Now I'm just gonna cut this bottom fire open, and yeah, see that? I'm not going no further than that. That's enough for me. Alright, so just get some of the juices from this onto my fish, and that's it for me. I put up this. I can actually replant the seeds. Well, people, I actually start digging. I'm gonna tell you. Words can't explain this. Oh, when I'm light fall down. Words can't explain this, yes, guys. Believe me. Yeah, man, so I'll go and feed my face. In the meantime, big up on yourself. Our returning subscribers, big up on yourself. You go to the channel. Big up on yourself. See you, man. See you? Next vlog tomorrow, sooner again.